But if you hold down for, let's say, 2 to 3 seconds, Instagram will change it into a boomerang. Boom. It's called magic. Hey guys, it is Onye, and I have my handy dandy iPhone with me today because in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys a ton of hacks to help you step up your Instagram story game. If you are interested in that, stay tuned because these next few hacks are going to change your entire life. Just saying. Okay, so we have quite a few hacks to go over, so I'm going to go through these really fast, okay? Keep up. Alright, this first hack actually changed my entire life when I learned about it. Some of you guys may already know, but if you don't, it's going to change your life too. So, hack number 1, you can actually copy an image from your photo album and paste it directly into Instagram. I'm going to show you how. So, pretty much, you open up your photo album, you open up the photo that you want to add to Instagram stories, and then what I typically do is I copy it. I copy that image and then go to my stories. I use whatever background I want to use, and then I will just paste it in there. And then from there, what I like about this option is that you can kind of like resize it, play around with this and move it around wherever you want it to go, and you can copy and paste more images into this Instagram story. So when I learned that, look, let me tell you, I was a copy and pasting fool, okay? Hack number 2. If you have an iPhone, sorry Android users, but if you have an iPhone and you capture a live photo, Instagram actually gives you the option of uploading it as a boomerang. What? I actually discovered this one by accident. I just happened to press down for a second too long. I think maybe I fell asleep or something crazy, and it turned into a boomerang. I was like, what just happened? Okay, so I'm gonna share that one with you guys as well. Let me find a live photo. I got chills and multiplying. Okay, so essentially what you would do is you would go to your Instagram like normal and go to upload your live image. And so you select your live image and you upload it to Instagram. And then the trick is to hold down. If you hold down for a number of seconds, now keep in mind it has to be a live photo, but if you hold down for, let's say, 2 to 3 seconds, Instagram will change it into a boomerang. Yeah? And if you want to convert it back to just a still photo, you just hold down again and it will convert back into a simple still photo. Boom. It's called magic. So this next hack is like 2 hacks in one, and it's all about colors. So if you're a brand or an influencer that is very particular about the colors that you use in your Instagram stories, you're going to love this hack, let me tell you. So ordinarily, when you open up your Instagram stories and you try to add a color or change the color of your text, there's typically only like a few, maybe like 30 or so color options that you can choose from. But what if I told you could actually change that? Right? Okay, so for this one, I'm starting with a background already. You can choose whatever you want as your background. But let's say I wanted to change the color of this background. So what I would do is hit this highlighter, pencil, pen type thing in the top right corner. And then Instagram gives you about 30 or so primary colors that you can select from. So what do you do if you want to, have a wider range of colors to select from? Simple. I'll tell you. All you have to do is hold down on one of these colors at the bottom for about 1 or 2 seconds, and then look what happens. All of these colors are there for you to select from. So let's say I wanted to go with like a mustard yellow. I'd hover over that, let go, and then you're not done yet. So as you can see, in the far left corner, that color is selected. So all you have to do is press down on your Instagram story for about 2 seconds. Voila, that color has now been added to your Instagram story. So that's a really quick way to create a solid colored background. I do this a lot when I want a simple like black backdrop. I'll just come in here, select black, hold down, and then it's black. I'll do the same for white. Now, as you can imagine, if you have a brand color, it might be difficult to like eyeball which color you want on that color spectrum. So here's another hack that you can use to get your exact brand color. So what I do is I'll go into an app like Canva and I'll type in the hex color on a plain background, and I'll save that, and then I'll upload that into my Instagram story. So right now all I have is that plain background, and this is my brand color that I want to use. So you're gonna follow the same, almost the same exact steps. Hit that pencil thing in the top right corner. And this time you're gonna hold down on this little color dropper thing in the left hand corner. And when you do that, this bubble pops up on your Instagram story. That bubble allows you to select what color in that image you want to use. So for me, I want to use this pink color that I uploaded. Once that color is selected, I can actually go in and color things in that color. Hacked. Alright, I think we're on hack number 4 if I'm not mistaken, but who's counting? Now I'm going to be showing you how to add a neon effect to an emoji. So to do this, simply tap down on your Instagram story and change your font to neon. Once that is selected, you can go in and add any emoji you like, and then you'll see that there's a colored neon, there's a colored light behind the emoji that you select. That is a neon effect. And you can actually go in and change that neon color to anything that you want. Let's say green. There you have a green neon effect. Quick and easy, but adds a cool effect to your Instagram stories. Alright, I told you there would be a ton of hacks in this video, right? Okay, so for this next hack, we're talking all about hashtags. So if you don't know, adding hashtags to your Instagram stories can significantly increase the reach of your Instagram story. But these hashtags can sometimes be a little unsightly, you know, and kind of random sometimes, but it's good to include them. So this hack is going to help you hide those hashtags so they're not as obvious and not as annoying to the viewer. So this is what you would do. Again, open up Instagram as normal, type in your hashtags, whatever you want them to be. You can use up to 10, I believe, right? And then you're going to just make them as small as possible, right? Not too small or they just won't even register. So you can put them wherever you want them to be and hide them. And then what I would do is pretty much go in and use an emoji to cover it up, because although it's covered up, it's still active and it's still being registered as long as it's not too small. Okay. Another thing that you can do besides using the hashtag is that you can again use that color dropper tool to pick up the same color as the background, because you're essentially selecting the color that this hashtag is going to be written in. So you want the color to be the same as the background. Once you do that, you hit done, your hashtag is hidden. This works best with a solid colored background, as you can imagine, but play around with it to see what works for you. I wanted to share more hacks, but my card is almost full, so I'm going to leave it right there. Hopefully you guys found these hacks helpful. If you did, I will come back with a part 2. Until then, toodles. See you guys next time.